Well, good morning, tubers. Howdy, tubers. Well, today's Spike's day, and not bad. I guess it could be better, but I guess it could be worse. But of course, it's 8:15 in the morning. But I wanted to tell you what happened yesterday that will lead me to a story. I was taking the gas cap off, and the float come off, which reminded me of my first trip to Oshkosh in the first Alta Cruiser. And I was on the way back, and remind you that the first time I went didn't have a canopy, so, and still no canopy now. But so I was cruising along there, and the cap come off, and it was dangling out here because the float had come off too. Now, why the cap come off, I still haven't ever figured that out. Why the cap come off, I don't know, but why the float came off, I know it's probably because the night before we left Oshkosh, I had tarps over it, and it was pushing down on the wire, which was really putting a lot of strain on that float, and it probably got it cocked loose or something, and then eventually come off. So anyways, so I'm flying along there, and the cap comes off, and it's dangling out here like that. And so, of course, I'm flying with my right hand, and Jeff's beeping in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my video. Jeff from Kentucky with an H5. So I reached over with my left hand. Well, I didn't reach over. My left hand pulled the throttle back a little bit, and then grabbed a stick, and then stuck my arm out the right side of the airplane, and wiggled the stick with my left hand, and the cap come off, and I caught it in the air, and then flew another 60 miles to, I believe, was Fairfield, Iowa, and landed and put like 4.8 gallons in a 5-gallon tank. So I was on fumes, but didn't know it. I wasn't getting anything on the windshield. But those guys figured out a way to at least get that float out of there. But I tried yesterday for a while, and Steve's supposed to be sending me that tack and oil temperature gauge, so that'll just give me another opportunity to go ahead and take the tank cover off to wire that in, and then I can go ahead and get that float out of there. But that's my Oshkosh gas cap story. So anyway, I forgot my box. I took it home to charge it, and when I was thinking about taking the cover off, I remembered. So I've got to go home and get my little box. So anyways, I'll hopefully have several more videos for today for Spike's celebration of life. So look forward to those. There you go, and God bless.